Welcome in, everybody. We are back for another divisional round matchup in the WAFL. Today we are in Dublin, where the Shamrocks are going head-to-head with the Desperados, who are fresh off their upset overtime win of the Mounties. Let's see if they can keep their streak going. Or will it be the Shamrocks? Number one in the NFC at 13-4. Led by CJ Stroud on offense. Miles Garrett, the big Shamrock, on defense. And before we get going, don't forget to place your vote. Are you rolling with the upset in the Desperados? Do you believe in Trey Lance? Or are you voting for the Shamrocks, the heavy favorites? Coach McCarthy getting this offense ready. They have some weapons. Dallas Goedert at tight end. DJ Moore's had a huge year at wideout. And the Shamrocks are going to get this ball first. Here we go. Divisional round game number 2 underway with Anew. And out comes CJ Stroud. Just a rookie. And as in real life, he had a great year. 4,000 yards, 25 touchdowns, just 6 picks. Leading the Shamrocks to a 1 seed. This team only 83 overall, but they are clicking on both sides of the ball. And first play is a run. Devin Singletary. He's had some big moments this year. One of the best years of his career. But lost a yard on that one. Now 2nd and 11. Stroud steady in the pocket. Delivers a nice ball to Jahan Dotson. Dotson and Moore make up a 1-2 punch, a speedy 1-2 punch for the Shamrocks. And now the Shamrocks are looking at a 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. And Stroud back to throw. Finds his tight end. There's Goedert, breaks 1 tackle, has another first. So 2 passes, 2 first downs. And Dublin at the 39. Now let's look at this replay. O-line holding up real well for the Shamrocks. Stroud no pressure, and Goedert one-on-one. Throws it right where he can turn upfield. Let's see if they can continue this now. Next play is a handoff. Devin Singletary just picks up 2. And Landry there for Desperados, yanking him up. Can't tell if he's being helpful or getting a little kerfuffle. Now 2nd down play for the Shamrocks. Play fake Stroud. He wants to go deep, and it's knocked away. Stroud was looking for Dotson near the end zone, but L'Jarius Sneed knocks the ball away. Now we're looking at 3rd and 8. And Stroud back to pass. A little pressure, steps up in the pocket. He's got Kendrick Bourne. Bourne loses the ball. Oh my goodness. Pops straight up in the air. And Olakun came down with it. Let's see. We got to see that replay. He had this one. Foyesade Olakun has it, takes a step, and then the ball pops straight up in the air. Interceptions like that should go against the receiver. Nothing Stroud could have done. And maybe he threw into a tight coverage there. But now we get to see what Trey Lance can do. Regular season numbers, not so great. They're all right, above average. But in the playoffs so far, he's played above his overall. Let's see if he can keep that going tonight. Travis Etienne getting 1 to start the drive. Now Desperados lining up in the I formation. Quick 3-step drop. Trey Lance gets this ball out, but they're going to lose 4 yards. It's going to count against Etienne as a rush since they threw it behind the line of scrimmage. And now a big 3rd and 15 coming up. Now Trey Lance getting rid of this ball quick. Deebo Samuel. Great release by Samuel to get the first down. 27 yards on that one. Lance looking right, looks off the safety. Samuel one-on-one on the outside. And breaks free almost immediately. Debo, 2 touchdowns last week. Looking to make a huge impact today. And here, Travis Etienne gains 2, but he's still in the negatives. Now 2nd and 8. 5 wide look for the Desperados. Lance, clean pocket, thrown to the outside, and he has a wide open tight end, Trey McBride, but momentum carried him out of bounds, looked like. But he had room to run. Could have easily have gotten the first, 3rd and 2. Travis Etienne makes a cut and gets the first. Positive rushing, 4 for 5. And so now the Desperados, they were on their back foot on defense, and just like that, they are in field goal range. Lance going over the middle. That's a 7-yard gain. DJ Chark keeled over, grabbing his stomach. Now 4 wide for the Desperados. Lance going to hand it off. Travis Etienne has got a hole to run. And he picked up some big yardage on that one. Excellent run blocking by the Desperado offensive line. And here the Desperados are 1st and goal at the 5. Let's see if they can punch it in. Trey Lance dropping back to throw, gets it out. Trey McBride losing 2 yards. So 2nd and goal from the 7. And Trey McBride, of course, a big part of last week's win for the Desperados, had the game-winning catch in overtime. Now 2nd and goal. Lance back to throw. He's going to DJ Chark. And they gain back the 2 they lost. 3rd and goal from the 5. That's Chark's 2nd catch. Trey Lance, he's 5 for 5. Not exactly risky throws, but we'll see now. 3rd and goal. Throws for the end zone, and Debo can't hang on, so we're looking at a field goal here on 4th and goal. Unless, of course, the Desperados are feeling aggressive. No, here is the kicking unit, Jake Verity. Trying to go up 3. It's a short kick, and they've got it. So Desperados turned the interception into points. 3-0. And we'll see now how the Shamrocks do. They were moving the ball pretty well. Just that one freak play that turned the tide here so far in the first. And now the Shamrocks start at the 25-yard line. Less than 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. CJ Stroud making some changes at the line. And the pass on 1st and 10 is dropped in the hand of Moore. Well, hands. He's got 2 hands there. 2nd and 10. Handoff, Singletary trying to bounce it out. And he is stuffed. 2 quick plays, and we are at 3rd and 10 now. Desperados might be bringing the blitz. Stroud on 3rd down has a clean pocket, and Jahan Dotson breaking free over the middle. Took the post route to the house. 1st and 2nd down, no good. 3rd down, touchdown. Let's take a look. The pass blocking for the Shamrocks has been immaculate. And then that ball right on the money. Puts it right where Dotson can catch it in stride. And that's the key, because he is fast and burn the rest of that Desperados defense. So here we're at 6-3. And extra point is good. 7-3. Shamrocks bounce back in no time. 3 plays, 74 yards. So already the Desperados coming back out for their 2nd drive. Trey Lance moved the ball well. Just had a touchdown. He had Debo on that slant in the end zone. Now Travis Etienne finds the hole, picks up the first. A much different start this drive. Last drive he was going backwards. Now 6 of 34. Desperados now. High formation look. Quick drop back. Trey Lance under pressure, but he gets it out. And the Desperados still lose 2 yards, but they do avoid the sack. Pressure forcing Lance to check that ball down. And now 2nd and 12. Lance back to throw. And he's got Debo down at the 41-yard line. Go backwards for 2. Now forwards for over 20 yards. And that's how we end the first quarter. Both of these offenses are looking sharp. If it wasn't for the interception off the hands of Kendrick Bourne, Shamrocks might be up even more. One thing we haven't seen as much is some pressure. Desperados keeping the Shamrocks defense guessing with a run. 2nd and 5. No sign of Myles Garrett yet. But he is 99 overall. Should be making an impact. And oh, there's an impact. Montez Sweat on one side, Myles Garrett on the other. And now the Desperados have 3rd and 10. Third down. It's a pass. Lance sees an opening up the middle, but he doesn't slide. He fumbles. But look at the awareness by the lineman to catch that ball and keep on going for the first down. Couldn't have drawn a fumblerooski up better than that. So the Desperados dodge a bullet there. Now Debo Samuel, that's what he's good at. Oh, and Debo fumbles. He's so good after the catch. But breaking too many tackles can do that to you. Let's see this replay. Stiff arms the corner and then is swarmed by the Shamrocks defense. 2 fumbles in a row. And this time they give it right back to the Shamrocks. Unbelievable. They're really giving it their all. Trey Lance, then Debo, refusing to go down, but sometimes that costs you. Now on first down, the Shamrocks, the pass sails. Stroud can't connect. What a crucial fumble, too, right in the red zone. And now Stroud to Singletary. And he picks up 4. And now 3 wide on 3rd and 6. He likes to go to Goddard in these situations. Oh, not sure who he was going to on that one. Incomplete. So the Shamrocks, they get the ball fumbled to them twice. Recovered once. But nothing comes of it. So Desperados got to feel pretty lucky on that one. And some solid field position starting at the 39. So besides these turnovers, both offenses have been on the money. And now there's Chark. His 3rd catch goes for a first. And look at Trey Lance, 9 of 10. Great start to this game. Already in enemy territory at the 44. Great blocking and quick release. And great job by Chark. Great job all around, breaking this tackle. These Shamrock corners have had trouble tackling so far. Not a great matchup if you're going against someone like Debo, who is basically a running back. And now Lance moving out of the pocket and just throws this one away. He had about 4 Shamrocks chasing him down. Smart move, throw it away, live to play another day. And now Desperados passing on second down. Lance looked like he was trying to tuck it and run. Got rid of it at the last second for a 7-yard gain. Max Williams on the catch. Desperados using all their tight ends here. And now 3rd and 3. Lance going over the middle. Incomplete. Going back to the tight end, but he couldn't hang on. Now we're in a tricky spot. Long field goal or short punt. They're going for the field goal. Jake Verity already made one, but this one is steep, and it doesn't go. Wide right. Verity looked like he had the leg, but he just pushed it right. So the Desperados gave up the fumble in field goal position last drive and now missed the field goal itself, leaving points up on the board. That's going to hurt against a #1 seed in the NFC. You can't give them too many chances like this. Now Stroud on first down. He's got DJ Moore. Fired it right between a couple of Desperados there. Nice throw. Nice concentration on the catch. And so here we go at the 40, 1st and 10. Shamrocks bringing in all the tight ends here. We'll see if they're going to run behind him. No, it's a pass. Stroud swings it out. And first down, that's number 80, Ian Thomas. Backup tight end. They brought them all out there. They used one of them. Now 1st and 10. Handoff Singletary. He's got good blocking. Going off tackle for 8 yards. Nice pickup. And now the Shamrocks nearing the red zone. We're at the 21. Now play fake. Stroud. He's got time. He checks it down. And it's incomplete. 3rd and 2 coming up. Shamrocks going back to the ground game, and Singletary can't get anything going. So 4th down now. And then we'll see here if the Shamrocks feel like going for it or they want to kick the field goal to go up 7. And there's another look at Singletary, bottled up. And so here now is the kicker, Riley Patterson, for the Shamrocks. This 38-yard kick is good. So Shamrocks go up to 10-3. And so now the Desperados will get the ball back with 3:32 left in the second quarter. All 3 timeouts. And the return gets to the 21-yard line. So from the 21, we'll see if these Desperados can drive down and tie this thing up before the end of the half. Trey Lance moving the ball, both passing and running last drive. Here we go, 1st and 10. It's a run. Travis Etienne moving his way down to the 29-yard line, 8-yard rush. Having a good day so far, 9 of 42. Second down, just 3 minutes to go in the half. There's a quick little out route to McBride to get the first. His 3rd catch. So now from the 35, fresh set of downs. And there's Etienne, but this time he doesn't get anywhere. And so now the Desperados looking at 2nd and 10. Clock nearing 2 minutes. And it's Trey Lance back to pass. No, he's going to tuck it and run. And dives ahead. Gets down, 3rd and 7. Wisely slides there. Going down head first. Can't fumble with 2 minutes to go in your own territory. And so big third down. Let's see if the Desperados can convert. And Lance, he's got time in the pocket, and he's got Debo downfield. So when they need it, Debo breaks through the Shamrocks defense. And now the Desperados are at the 38-yard line. A little bit out of Verity's range, as we saw last drive. They'll need to pick up, a good solid 5 to 10 more yards to be sure. And this clock continues to run. 1:30 to go. And Lance fires one down the sideline. Debo had a step. You were looking at a touchdown, but the ball was overthrown. And so now Desperados looking at 2nd and 10. Will they go right back to Debo? They're setting up a screen. But Etienne kind of got caught up in the line there. So incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 10. Middle of the field wide open. Shamrocks bringing a blitz, looks like. Lone safety back there. Oh, they faked it. Linebackers backed up in the pass coverage. And they had it all covered up. Lance throws it away. 4th down now. And they're in a tough spot because Verity missed from the 37 last time, but they say 38, let's give it another shot. So this one is from 55. Remember, last time he had the leg, he was just a little off, and this one is no good. He goes right the first kick, the next kick goes left. So a little overcorrection, and the Desperados miss out on some more points. This kicking game is going to come back to haunt them. They're going to want those points. And so here come the Shamrocks. Gifted some pretty good field position. When you attempt those long kicks, you're basically turning the ball over at the 40, 50-yard line. And now STROUD is sacked. They're calling that an incompletion. The ball pops straight up in the air. Arm moving forward, I guess. Now 2nd and 16. Immediately going backwards. And now STROUD trying to get the ball out quick. Incomplete. Just 44 seconds to go. And so now you wonder if they're just going to run out the clock. But then again, they have all 3 timeouts. They're only a few plays away from a field goal themselves, but the run doesn't get much. They're going to punt this right back. That was a quick 3 and out. And so one thing that's happened is the Desperados have made some mistakes, but the Shamrocks can't really capitalize on them. And now with 35 seconds, we'll see if the Desperados can pull out any tricks. This one, just a quick little pass, 3 yards. No timeout. Desperados might just let this one run. And they do. Probably will not run a play. Oh, they get one off as the clock strikes 0. And it looks like Travis Etienne down the sideline for a nice pickup. But ultimately doesn't matter. We go into halftime. Shamrocks 10, Desperados 3. The number 1 seed in the NFC in control. Both teams passing the ball really well. And there's a look at the playoff bracket. After Desperados Shamrocks, the winner will go on to face either the Elks or the Thunderbirds. Looking forward to those. Elks Thunderbirds defensive matchup there. This one, more of an offensive showcase, even though the points haven't come easily. There's the main highlight of today. Jahan Dotson breaking free for a huge gain. And now here are the Shamrocks kicking off as we begin the second half of some divisional round action in the WAFL. Desperados going to start at the 19. Uh-oh, there's McBride. Holding the arm, holding the elbow. He is an integral part of this offense. Hopefully they don't lose him for long. But here are the Desperados. Trey Lance throwing on first down. And Montez Sweat and Myles Garrett chasing him out of the pocket. And Lance just throws that one away. Now here comes 2nd and 10. Desperados tosses to their back. And going left is Etienne, but he doesn't get much. Just about a yard. And so now 3rd and 9 coming up. Corners looking like they're pressing. Big mistake. Debo might beat the press here. And he does. Over the shoulder. Nice grab. Now the Desperados near the 50-yard line. Saw that one coming a mile away. Whenever he's matched up on number 8, Williams, he takes advantage. At least so far. Almost identical to the play Lance overthrew earlier. That could have been a touchdown. This time, though, Shamrocks had a safety in the area to corral Debo, but he's dangerous over there. Double team now this play. And so Lance goes the other side. He connects with Corey Davis. Davis had some clutch catches in the wild card week that helped the Mounties in overtime. Of course, retired in real life, but he'll play in the WAFL. He's just sick of the NFL. And Debo with a quick catch for the first down. He's over 100 yards, 6 for 115. And we're just starting the second half. He could go for 200 if he keeps this up. And now 2nd down is a run stuffed. Shamrocks rush defense tightening up here in the second half. There's Debo Samuel, X Factor glowing there, bottom of the screen. Trey Lance, though, has his back open. And Travis Etienne, he's running hard today, fighting for some extra yardage. Brings him up to the 37 now. 3rd and 8 for Desperados. Trey Lance back in the gun, 4 wide. Etienne in the backfield. And he's throwing to his left. Debo Samuel wide open. He is torching this Shamrocks defense. He is already over 100 yards. Now give him a touchdown. Desperados with a chance to tie this one up now in the 3rd. And look at this replay. Has a step, has 2 steps. And no one's going to catch him. Number 8, someone take him out. The 3rd time at least that he's got burned. And now Desperados extra point. Jake Verity. He can make this one 10-10. They drive 81 yards. And after that huge catch, Debo well on his way for over 200 yards. We got to keep an eye on that. Shamrocks got to double him every play. And here they start this next drive at the 21. So now out comes Stroud. Last drive, they had a quick 3 and out. But that hasn't been the norm. Usually they've been moving the ball up and down the field here. Quick pass on 1st down. And a dangerous throw. Desperado there in the area, but wasn't paying attention. The ball got thrown right at his head. And good awareness by Morta. Catch it right over him. All for just 2 yards. And now Stroud on 2nd and 8. Over the middle, off the hands. Is that Kendrick Bourne again? This guy can't be trusted. Stroud put it in the soft spot of the zone, but the receiver couldn't hang on. So now 3rd down. Oh, this time he's got his main man, DJ Moore. 1,000-yard receiver. Only 3 catches today, but that's a big one. Down the middle. This offense really goes when Stroud finds Moore and Dotson. And not Kendrick Bourne. And here's Devin Singletary. Picks up a quick 10 yards and another 1st down for the Shamrocks. And so the Shamrocks crossing over into Desperado territory. We're halfway through the 3rd quarter. And Shamrocks going back to Singletary, who is propelled forward 3 yards after getting hit from behind. Second down is another run. But Singletary has nowhere to go. So here is 3rd and 6 from the 42. Stroud with time. And he had Dallas Goedert, needed some air under that one. But he throws the ball on a line drive, and it's batted away. They drew up the right play, just couldn't connect there. And so out of field goal range, they're going to try and punt this one. Pin the Desperados deep. And it goes out at the 18. And so look at Samuel. 7 receptions, 152 yards, 1 touchdown. He is keeping this Desperado team in this game. 1st and 10 now, Lance. Pass is broken up. Thrown into some coverage there. That was a close call. Receiver almost came down with it anyway. 2nd and 10. And empty backfield. Trey Lance throws it out of bounds. Off target with that throw. And so now we have a 3rd down, but there's Debo, bottom of your screen. He's got the X factor pulsating. And Trey Lance finds a tight end instead. 1st down. Max Williams coming through in the clutch. We don't know if Trey McBride is still hurt or what. But we haven't seen him since the elbow injury. And now from the 33, making some adjustments is Trey Lance. Moving Chark over to the left. And Lance trying to escape the pocket, but Montez Sweat finds him first. But we have a flag. Holding. Taylor Moton got caught holding. And so with 2 minutes to go, the Desperados, 2nd and 18. Trey Lance gets this ball out quick, but the hit breaks the ball up. 3rd and 18 now. Shamrocks. I don't know if I agree with this. Another press defense. This is what Samuel had for the touchdown last time. But when it works, the defense can get to the quarterback, and that's exactly what happened. So this time it pays off. Maybe you just blindly throw it to Debo there. We know number 8 can't cover. And so 4th and 26 has to be a punt. Shamrocks got some room back there. Start their drive at the 44. One of the better starting positions for this Shamrocks team. Minute to go in the 3rd. 1st and 10, and Stroud throws it quick out to his right. Broken tackle, DJ Moore, and he reaches the ball out, but still a yard short of the 1st. His 4th catch. Now 2nd and 1, they go to Singletary, but he can't get it. So close, 3rd and inches. Just 30 seconds left in the quarter. And it's a read option. Stroud's got the 1st. Picks up 4 and has the 1st down. And with that, we'll see if these Shamrocks hustle to the line or not, or if that's the last play of the 3rd. 10 seconds to go. Looks like they have one more play in them before the end of the quarter. Pump fake Stroud, and he is sacked. So the 1st down run followed by a 1st down sack. Desperados saying Stroud is too small. Not how you want to go into the 4th quarter. All tied up at 10. Desperados airing it out. 35 pass plays. A surprising number. Even more than the Shamrocks, a team who does like to throw it a lot. And so just 8 minutes left. 1 quarter to go. 2nd and 18 for the Shamrocks, but they can gain yardage pretty quickly. They like to go downfield, and there is a catch. Dallas Goedert. He's got 11, so 3rd and 7 upcoming. Now it's Stroud with a clean pocket and an open tight end. Goddard is back. Sheds one tackle, hurdles over the defender's body on his way down to the 15-yard line, 3 of 52. Here he's swinging out to the left and fighting his way through the defense. This has been a theme. Whenever a team has been backed up, they come right back with a strike downfield, and now in the red zone, Shamrocks looking to take a fourth quarter lead. Stroud now, lots of time, and he wants Goddard in the end zone, broken up. Some tight coverage on that one. So now here are the Shamrocks 2nd and 10. Receivers stacked on top of each other on each side. And Stroud going back to the end zone. It's close. There's a struggle on the goal line, but they're saying Dallas Goedert is in. This one might need a replay. But the Shamrocks might have just taken this lead back. And tight coverage. Goddard still comes through with the catch. Nice hands. And I guess it's all good. Here comes the kicker to go up 7. Extra point is good. So here we are, 17-10. And here now the Shamrocks will kick off to the Desperados. They were put in this position last week. They tied things up against the Mounties late in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can do it again. 1st and 10, handoff. Travis Etienne picks up a solid 5 yards. Dublin's linebacker Jerome Baker heading to the sideline. Or the locker room, probably. Injured arm. Now 2nd down, Desperados get the first. Trey Lance finding a tight end. Swaim. 1st and 10. Now Lance moving to his right. He's got Etienne out of the backfield and fighting for 1 yard. Lance has been airing it out. 32 attempts passing. It's been working for him. They've been moving the ball. Here's Lance on 2nd down. He's going to roll out of the pocket and go to the sideline. 2 feet down from Max Williams. Nice catch by the backup tight end. 3rd and 3 now. And it's a play fake. Lance throwing to his right. And there's DJ Chark for the 1st down. Looked like he could have gotten a little more. Stepped out of bounds before he could cut it up. Let's take a look here. He was open, wide open. Nothing like a good drag route there on 3rd and short to free a receiver up. And now with 5 minutes to go, they go on the ground. Etienne just gains 2. The Shamrocks run D has stiffened up here. Desperados' running game has kind of gone stagnant. Now under 5 minutes, Lance, quick throw, and he's got Debo between a couple of Shamrocks. Debo goes down and grabs this one. But they'll be inches short, so 3rd and inches coming up. And it's a handoff. Etienne bursts through the line, gets the 1st down and much more, breaks a tackle before going down at the 9-yard line. Some great running by him. I just said they were stagnant. That's just what they needed. 1st and goal, Desperados. Got a heavy tight end set here. Debo Samuel at the bottom of your screen. And it's a play fake. Lance throwing to his left, but that ball is nowhere near the target. Incomplete. 2nd and goal. And we know Trey McBride is out, but usually Lance likes to look for his tight end down in the red zone. Just 4 minutes to go. 2nd and goal is a drop pass. Corey Davis couldn't hang on. So here's 3rd down. From the 9, Lance in the pistol. And he's moving to his right. Scanning, going to try and tuck it and run, but he is swallowed up in the backfield. Held the ball for too long. Keon White with the sack, his second. And so with 3:30 left to go in this game, out comes the kicker, Verity. Is it too soon to start going for it? The kick is good, so now 17-13. Maybe you're backed up too far, but maybe you think you have all 3 timeouts. You've stopped them before. Even if you give up a field goal, you still can score and tie this thing up. We'll see how it goes. Shamrocks going to come out and take the ball at the 25. And last drive for Dublin was all about Dallas Goedert, multiple catches, and the touchdown there at the end of the drive. We'll see if Stroud continues to target his tight end, or they'll go towards more of a running attack here to try and run out the clock. Now Stroud throwing on first down. And there's DJ Moore. First down to the 36. And Shamrocks looking in more of a running formation here. I formation, got multiple tight ends in. And Singletary gets 4 yards. You can see the Desperados trying to rip the ball out as we approach the 2-minute warning. Got a full house backfield here. And they let the clock go. Okay, 2 minutes to go. Desperados might be forced to use those timeouts finally. And Shamrocks sticking to the running game. Well, Singletary puts his head down and plows ahead. First down, Shamrocks. That was big. Little fullback in motion. They're going to run behind him, but the Desperados sniffed it out. Tackle for loss. 2nd and 12 now. Now Shamrocks still going to the running game. Singletary bursts through. Nearly gets the first. Gets 11 out of 12. Now 3rd and 1. Desperados used up all their timeouts. This is it. They need a stop. They need to get through. And there it is. Engaged in a block and still makes the tackle. Murphy comes through in the clutch. Let's see. It was the lineman. The Shamrocks lineman kind of got in the way of Singletary as well. So all things conspire to give the Desperados one last chance with a minute to go. And here the Shamrocks will punt, try to pin him deep. But it goes out of bounds at the 23. Not a great punt. And so Desperados, let's see if they can go 77 yards and win this thing. No timeouts. They'll have to catch it quick and get out of bounds. Trey Lance has some time, steps it up, and he heaves this one deep. And that is caught. Deebo Samuel is a monster. Over 200 yards on that catch. Already down to the 13-yard line. 30 seconds left. What? Trey Lance moving to his left, throwing across his body. And looked like he was going back to Deebo. Who wouldn't? He is unstoppable this game. So here we go now, 2nd and 10. Trey Lance in the gun. Deebo at the top of your screen. Got to single him out. Lance now across the middle, wide open. DJ Chark with the catch. Desperados take this lead with only 24 seconds to go. And with the extra point, we'll see if they can go take a 3-point lead. Linebackers completely confused on that one. Nobody moved a muscle. Chark slips right behind the Shamrocks defense. What a play. What a last couple plays here for the Desperados. A minute was too much time. Too much time for Trey Lance, who's up over 300 yards. 20 now to 17. Shamrocks and CJ Stroud have a lot of work cut out for them. They start at the 22, 21 seconds left, but all 3 timeouts. So they can use the entire field. They can go over the middle Burn a timeout. They don't have to worry about going out of bounds as much. Like it stopped the Desperados. And what a big play to start this drive. DJ Moore down the field, already at the 45. CJ Stroud now, 15 seconds, 2 timeouts, and play action. A lot of time surveying his options. Gets rid of this one. He's going deep, and there's Goddard inside the 20. Timeout, Shamrocks. 6 seconds left. And here, this is the biggest kick of the game, and it's good. We're tied at 20, and we're looking at overtime. Riley Patterson coming through right down the center. Not a long kick, but a high-pressure kick. And here, the kickoff. If the Desperados don't return this one, it's OT. And there we have it. Does it seem like the Desperados only play in overtime games? Because that's what's happening. 326 passing for Trey Lance and Desperados. 277 for the Shamrocks. Both of these teams have come alive here in the final quarter. But it's not enough. We need to play one more quarter here. And who's going to win the toss? Last time the Mounties won the toss in our last overtime game. Went down, kicked the field goal, but then lost on the ensuing possession when the Desperados scored a touchdown. So we'll see now here. The roles are flipped. Desperados, they're going to get the ball and start at the 24. So if this drive is anything like the last one, Deebo Samuel's going to catch a 60-yard bomb. And now Trey Lance going to start. Drag route over the middle, incomplete. So 2nd and 10. Shamrocks defense crowding the line of scrimmage. It's a run to the left, but Etienne gobbled up. 3rd and 11. Debo, bottom of your screen. Lance rolling to his side and just throws it away. Myles Garrett breathing down his neck. So this one looks like a quick 3-and-out punt. Drastically different from how they ended the quarter in that quick 2-minute drill, really 1 minute. And so let's see the Shamrocks. They're starting at the 24. A field goal will win it. That's all it takes. Both teams just have to possess the ball in overtime. And so Singletary on 1st down gets 1. Shamrocks playing it safe. Both teams here tensing up as we get into the final quarter of this game. And so now Stroud throwing to his right and loses a yard on the pass to Dallas Goedert. And that's Goddard's 6th catch of the day. He's over 100 yards. And now we have a big 3rd down and 10. Stroud and shotgun. In the pocket, he's throwing downfield. Jahan Dotson was his target. L'Jarius Sneed steps in and knocks that one away. 4th down. So both defenses here have stepped up in overtime. Now the Desperados will get a second chance. All it'll take to win is a field goal. But as we know, the Desperados have had some field goal challenges from beyond the 50, so they're going to need to get nice and close. So here we go, Desperados. 4 wideouts. Etienne in the backfield. And Lance hands it off, and there's Etienne, slips a tackle, gets the 1st down. So nice start to this overtime drive. Over 100 yards rushing today for the Desperados. And now they're at the 44. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Debo all by his lonesome down there at the bottom of the screen. Another run. And a solid pickup, 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Etienne over 90 yards on the day. And the second down play, a third straight run play to Etienne, trying to bounce it outside, but he has stopped in the backfield. 3rd down and 6. Desperados have come out this drive and put an emphasis on the running game. But here they'll likely pass. 3rd and 6. It's Trey Lance moving to his left, coming back to his right and throwing. A little spin and throw and incomplete. So 4th down now again. Neither team able to break through after a wild ending to the 4th quarter. And a pretty bad punt. Goes from the 50 or the 40 to the 30. And here the Shamrocks start with some solid field position. Stroud hands it to Singletary. Breaks 1 tackle, but he was met in the backfield. They lose 2 yards. 18 carries, only 48 yards. They've really grinded this running game to a halt. This Desperados run D. And now Stroud making some changes, audibling at the line. He's under center. Quick drop back. Goes to his tight end, Ian Thomas. Picks up about 5. And here we have a 3rd and 7. Before overtime, these teams weren't afraid to take a couple shots downfield. Now we've seen a big change, playing it safe here. 3rd and 7, the throw, diving Dotson, couldn't hang on. Stroud led him just a tad too much. And so 3 and out, another punt. Neither of these teams have moved the ball at all. Desperados did have a good run by Travis Etienne last drive. We'll see if they continue to lean on the run. Starting at the 20-yard line. 4 minutes and 15 seconds in overtime. Play action for Lance. Rolls left but goes right. And finds Corey Davis for the 1st down. So kind of an off-balance throw there. You don't normally boot to the left and then throw it across your body, but it paid off there. Now 1st down, Etienne cutting back into the Shamrocks defense and picks up 6 yards. So 2 plays, 2 solid gains. And about 3.5 minutes to the end of overtime. But that doesn't matter. They'll just reset the clock until we get a winner. And Lance now over the middle. And there's Debo. Catches it and spins off a defender for the 1st. Trey Lance now up over 370 yards. Incredible passing performance by Lance. He's saving his career best passing game for the playoffs when it matters the most. And Etienne, keeping the legs churning, gets up over 100 yards and 8 on that play. That is some tough running. And now the Desperados going on a bit of a drive here. 2nd and 2, it's a toss back to Etienne, but he is met in the backfield. Stiff arms one guy, and another one brings him down. Kayatowski, loss of 2, now 3rd and 4. It's a quick drop back. Lance throws, and Debo comes down with it, but he is inches short. 11th reception for Debo Samuel, over 240 yards. And here comes the kick of the game from the 39. Remember, there's Mike McCarthy looking slim, calls a timeout, trying to ice Jake Verity. But here's the thing, you don't need to ice him. He missed from 54, 55. And guess what? This one's even longer. It's the 56-yard kick to win the game. Verity, he's got a boot. And this time it goes straight through the uprights. He's been sandbagging this entire game. And when it matters most, he comes through in the clutch. The Desperados do it again. 23-20. They're moving on to the NFC Championship game. And yet another 1 seed falls in the WAFL. First the Condors, and now the Shamrocks. What a game. Unbelievable ending. The Desperados are undefeated in overtime. And so We got to look at these stats. Trey Lance, 377 yards, 2 touchdowns, and most of it to this man, Deebo Samuel. His final stats, 11 receptions, 240 yards, and a touchdown. And so that'll do it from Dublin. Another upset win for the Desperados. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and I'll be right back with the Blues and the Bisons. See you there.